Hey guys, welcome back to Cheap Comic Collector. It's episode 477, October 4th. It's Friday. Tomorrow's the big claim sale, $2 free shipping. 12:45 Eastern Time, and right here on this channel, Cheap Comic Collector. Please like, please subscribe. As I record this, we're only 2 subscribers away from 550, which would be, well, yeah, by the time you see this, hopefully we're there. But the way YouTube works, you never know. And today we got a flat rate box to show you once again. It's from Monsters Comics and whatnot. And, well, a relatively recent purchase, June. And I got these for 69 cents a piece. Only 34 comics in the box. That doesn't seem like very many. But he did send some cool stickers. Got the one for Monsters Comics. Got an Incredible Hulk. A Black Widow. And another one for Monsters Comics. Not monsters, monsters. So yeah, let's see what we got. I'll take you up top. We'll get started. Okay, well, I see why there is only 34 in here. It's because some of them are trade paperbacks, and they take up room. We got the Department of Truth, Volume 1, The End of the World. And this was an Image comic. And that's pretty much all I can tell you about it. It is rated M for mature. Horror thriller. Originally a $10 trade paperback. And then we have a DC Comics trade paperback. DC Universe Presents Dead Man and Challengers of the Unknown. So this probably collects the original DC Universe Presents title. It looks like. So remember the first few issues were Dead Man. And this was originally $17. Holy cow. And one from Marvel, X-Men, God Loves, Man Kills. I remember this being a Marvel graphic novel. So I guess this reprints that. It's a little scuffed up. And then we got some comics. Oh. Okay, yeah. I can see why I paid up for this box. Oh, this one's a trade paperback too. The Worlds of Dungeons and Dragons #1 from DDP. This was originally $18.99. And now we get into some cool stuff. Little Audrey and Melvin, #42. Quite beat up, actually. This one just barely hanging on that bottom staple. Top staple's disconnected and ripped off, as you can see. Oh, big coupon missing from the back. But other than that, it is all there. But it's pretty beat. We got Sad Sack number 222. Somebody wrote in 10 cents and 12 cents. This one's chewed up some around the edges. It looks like stained pretty bad. Not sure what's going on with this spine. Oh, it's been taped. Okay. There's tape inside of the spine. See it there? And I don't know what they did. All right, this one's pretty beat up, so don't know if anybody will want these or not. Look to me too like they might have a loose centerfold from that one page being ripped up at the top. I guess it's just because when they glued it or taped it, whatever the heck they didn't have the pages aligned right. That's too bad. So yeah, I guess these are pretty beat up, guys. Let's see what we got. Pep number 220. Pretty chewed up. Somebody wrote a date up in here. Might be a date stamp, but it's a weird one if it is. Jughead 208. I was going to say this one doesn't look too bad, but it's got some kind of water damage or something on the back where it's been ripped up a little bit. Got a hole in it. Good enough for me, but maybe not for you. Jughead's Jokes, number 22, Archie Giant series. So this is Jughead Jokes number 22, 1971. Is that tape? Yeah, it's got an old piece of tape down here at the bottom. So it's got a spine split all the way up, pretty much. This is ripped, this is ripped. Rip, 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 rip. But I'm pretty sure these are complete. They're just not in that great a shape, unfortunately. Here's a Little Lotta, number 52. This one's kind of more acceptable, but it does have the cover like barely hanging on those staples. Other than that, it's not. It's got some chunks coming off at the top and bottom. We got a Little Dot, 152. Again, you can just see how bad this spine is. It's really bad. Yeah, it's not even connected. And it is the right number, but this is so faded that it looks like this was left out in the sun without the cover or something. You can see what this looks like compared to this. So Richie Rich Profits, number 3, with King Kong parody, apparently. Got some weird, funky spine roll thing going on here. Back cover's ripped in a couple places. it is still connected, but like I said, it's got that weird fold going on with the spine. Page is folded over. Let me straighten that out. And I don't know why people sell them like that. Why they don't take the time to straighten them out? Because just straightening them out and then sticking them in a bag is going to help it so much. And it can be completely crumpled, and they'll just shove it in a bag like that. So yeah, that one's in rough shape too, but it is an early issue. Little Jinx, Giant Laugh Out, Archie Giant, number 38. No, it's a Little Jinx. Like Little Jinx, Giant Laugh Out, number 38, 1972. So again, it's got a lot of wear on the cover. You can see where this is ripping away from the staple. Somebody wrote up here a couple places. A lot of wear there on the edge. This one, these might not be too bad. Richie Rich and Cadbury, number 19. See, like this is what I'm talking about. See, they just shoved it in there. Don't care that the page is folded over. It's like, what's the point of putting it in the bag then? There's a little stain down here. Maybe they're trying to hide that. Who knows? A lot of tanning at the bottom, dust burn, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that's a nasty stain there. Well, phooey. Here's a more modern one that looks pretty good. Richie Rich Inventions, number 10. But you know what? I can see that it's not. This one's not either. Get it out of the bag. It looks good because it's in the bag. But it's got a chunk tearing off here, and it's got the edge wear, and it's got the fold over down here. Somebody wrote on it up here. But it's number 10 of Richie Rich Inventions. So I guess if you don't care about condition too much, these are good ones to have. I certainly won't mind holding on to them. Richie Rich Bank Books, number 34. That one looks a little better, but I do see a lot of crossovers down here. Richie Rich and Dollar the Dog, number 6. That one's, again, a lot of foldovers, but they took the time to at least straighten them out. Somebody wrote up here. That looks like it might come off, though. Shall we try? Try with Abserine. Get it today. Paper book and paper wallpaper cleaner. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. And I think it's going to work on this one. Yay. Look at there. Presto, changeo. Writing is gone. Nice. So yeah, there's some little light color breaking creases down here. Of the ones so far out of this box, this one's not looking too bad. It's got some staining around the bottom here, on the back. But not too bad. I deem that one acceptable. By the time we found something that was. Here's Gold and Silver, number 12. Some spine ticks on that one. And so I've got a stain up here. Right there. Well, here's a newer one. You'd think this one would be in better shape. Richie Rich Big Bucks, number 5. This is from their second run in the 90s. Oh, this seems awful thin. Let me check. It may just be that the other ones had thicker boards, but that's all there. 36 pages. It's not terrible. I don't know. It's not as good as I would expect it to be for being that newer, but it's not awful. I did notice this Tom and Jerry cover is very cool. Too bad that issue's not in here. And this is a Richie Rich and Cadbury number 24. That one looking kind of good too. I mean, it's got wear and spine ticks, but it's not ripped up and stuff like some of the other ones were. Richie Rich and Dollar number 16. Staining in here. A crease. And a big crease along here too. And some spine ticks and rolled cover. Richie Rich Bank Books 44. By now you guys get it. These are beat, right? These are beaters. I'm tired of pointing out how bad they are. Richie Rich Jackpots number 12. Somebody snagged some tape up there. It looks like good size tape snag up there. Richie Rich 117 20 center. That one's yeah, it's kind of crumpled up a little bit. It's got issues, but it's not terrible. Diamonds 49. That one's in rough shape. Got staining along here, pretty bad. Richie Rich Riches, they're 57. Richie Rich Millions 93. Warren. Richie Rich and Cadbury number 4. This one's actually looking pretty good. Zillions number 26. A lot of spine ticks and cover creases. Success number 69. Cover wear, I guess you'd say. They're not really spine ticks. They're kind of dense, but other not too terrible. And Richie Rich Profits number 38. And that's all that's in that box, except for the 3 I snagged for myself. Would you like to see what I snagged for myself? I snagged Richie Rich and Billy Bellhops, number 1. Got a lot of water damage along the spine and on the bottom. But I've always wanted to check this one out because ever since they had Billy Bellhops in those ads in the comics, and I didn't know who the heck he was, even when I was a little kid, I wanted to check that one out. And I'm just going to check real quick and see if I have that yet or not, because I'm having a sense of deja vu, but it might just be from when this box came in and that one was there. Yeah, I don't have this one. So I'm keeping this one. And then there was a Dell Looney Tunes in there as well. Got some tape stuck to it or something there. Not even sure if that's all there, but gonna keep that one. And then there was a Yogi Bear number 27 from Charlton that I'll be keeping as well. So there you have it. Another box. 69 cents an issue. If they were in better shape, that would have been a pretty good price. The way they are, I guess it's still not too bad, but I wish they were in a little bit better shape. I do indeed. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. That'll do it for today. I know we're closing a little bit early, but I don't really have the time to go through another box. Yeah, we already have quite a few issues for tomorrow's sale, so hope to see you at the sale tomorrow, right after Comic Book Memories, right here on Cheap Comic Collector. And you can check out Comic Book Memories on Dr. Silver Age's channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I really appreciate it. See you soon.